This is Mahari's Mystic House, where spirit speaks and mystics listen. And this is the Earth Sign edition of what you guys should expect during the month of September. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. Also as well, click the link in the description if you want a personal reading from me. All right. So let's see what you guys are going to get. Okay, so for starters, you have the Three of Swords. So there is some type of pain, heartbreak, trauma, deep-seated trauma, things like that. But we also have the King of Wands and the Hermit card here. So what I'm getting from this in the month of September is possibly before September, you probably had like a falling out with somebody, or like something necessarily didn't go your way, and like you're super disappointed and really hurt by that at this time. So now you're trying to find like a strategic way to go about it, right? Because especially with this Hermit card here, like you're definitely trying to figure out how to really navigate, right? Because it's like you're trying to really overcome this heartbreak, but you're really, as I said, trying to figure out how to navigate. Because like you have that passion, that fiery passion to really get away from this. So I can already tell it's time for you to heal. Okay, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to do some type of like shadow work, inner work, things like that, meditation, just to really, let go of this pain, right? To move past the pain, because that's really what you're going to really be focusing on during this month, okay? So all right, and then also as well, we have the Justice at the bottom of the deck. So with the Justice at the bottom of the deck, there is some type of karma here. I'm gonna be honest, like it could go two ways, right? It could be good karma or bad karma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like for some of you might have deserved this, who knows? But but for some of you, like you could be getting reparations because of like whoever did you dirty, or reparations for the situation at hand, right? So yeah, there's that. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups here, and we also have the Emperor in reverse. So this could be possibly from somebody who was just super controlling, right? Somebody that you probably like dated or whatnot, or had some sort of fling. They were super controlling, ruled with an iron fist. Pretty much probably told you, hey, you can't go here, you can go here, you can't wear that, you can't wear this. It's that type of energy, right? So this is definitely giving like, it's really giving me like wolves in sheep's clothing type of energy. Like maybe they presented themselves in like a super like loving way, just super loving, very nice, things like that. But excuse me, in reality, as much as you knew them, or like further down the line of you guys really coming together and getting to know each other, they end up being super controlling. Like they're like, hey, you can't really go here, or I don't really feel comfortable with you doing this, or whatever the case may be. Is also giving a bit of gaslighting energy. Also as well, like for some of you, they could be just, telling you, like it's giving one-sidedness and like very me energy. So it's like, you can't do this thing, but I can. Right, so maybe like this person doesn't want you to hang out with your friends, but they're hanging out with theirs, or they don't want you to go out to the club, but they're going out to the club. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that type of energy, and either what I'm now with this coming together, this might be a situation for some of you. This might be for some of you. I don't know, but either. You're trying to find a way to leave this situation, right? Or it's like this person really burned you in this situation. Like, you know, really did you dirty, really treated you like you were worthless and things like that. But yeah. So let's get some further more detail. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles here. So it's something on the horizon. It's something. And then we also have the Queen of Wands here. So what it's kind of giving is like during this month, you're going to have some new spark of opportunities and also new enthusiasms because you're trying to leave this situation and possibly going into something else. And it's kind of interesting because, like, you know, the King of Wands is here and the Queen of Wands is here. So what I'm getting from this is maybe you might have a new opportunity of finding like your match or someone that's able to match your energy as well. Could be a fire sign, you know, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be either one of those. But it's definitely giving like you're going to find a new opportunity to just, you know, get out of this old situation that has done you dirty, especially once you do the healing work. And I feel like this new person, or even like, and it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic either. It could be a platonic thing. Someone could come in and just really, you know, lighten up your day. Like whoever this person could be someone who's very light, very charismatic, very just very light in nature, right? Just very fun, makes you feel like a kid again type of energy. You know, just makes you feel good. So I definitely say for the earth signs for this month, like you're going to shift from a very painful like wild dating experience, right, to actually finding somebody who can potentially match your energy and like understand you, right? Not trying to control you, not trying to keep you in a box, not trying to cage you in. This is really giving like a good energy of, you know, for one, finding opportunities just in general, having that new enthusiasm for life, because now you're like, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Also as well, like, yeah, just you're gonna feel like you're free. You're gonna feel like you're definitely free from the scenario. Also as well, I can definitely see like you embarking on new leadership positions as well. Like possibly you could be moving up at work. You know what I'm saying? Moving up in different positions. Also as well, I can see some of you actually like figuring out certain strategies and ways to really like grow your finances, but also like start your own business, right? Because especially with like these royal cards here, especially with these wand cards here, like this is definitely like it's giving strong leadership and passion vibes, right? So, you know, I can definitely see a lot of you like starting something new, right? Starting something that you always wanted to start, right? But like you felt like you didn't have a chance to, or certain things got into the way. So, okay. So, and then we have at the bottom, we have the Hierophant at the bottom. So with the Hierophant at the bottom, it is definitely giving like new structure, right? It's definitely giving structure to this reading. So with this having this sort of structure, right? Because I feel like in your past connections or certain situations and endeavors that you was trying to embark on, right, or did embark on, they wasn't really stable. It didn't really like, it really just fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was probably like really hot and nice in the moment, but afterwards it just fizzled out as fast as it came through. You know what I'm saying? Because especially like you probably put a lot of emotion into this last connection, and now it's like you're hurt because of it, because you invested a lot of emotion, right? A lot of emotion, a lot of just feeling into that connection that didn't really have much stability, right? So now you're going into something where there is stability, right? Where someone is matching your energy, where opportunities are flowing in for you, you're doing better in life, things like that. All right, Spirit, why is the Hermit card here? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's like you really are trying to figure out and find like clarity. Like you're really trying to find a lot of clarity during this month, because you might feel a little bit like foggy. You might even have a bit of brain fog during this month. But it's really about trying to balance everything out, trying to really also balance out your emotions, right? Because when you see this Two of Pentacles card, like we have, you know, the waters in the back, so that's definitely your emotions, right? Your emotions going to be in flux, and you're trying to figure out how to adapt to that, but also adapting like financially, resource wise, right? And with you trying to figure out, you know, really trying to find that clarity and trying to find your way with the Hermit card, you know, you're going to have moments of like your clarity is going to be tested, right? And, you know, with you not necessarily having that clarity, it's going to be, that's how it's going to be in flux, pretty much. That's how like things are going to be back and forth. You might be moody, things like that during this month. So it's really about just, also it's giving a bit of overthinking. It's giving a bit of overthinking type of energy. You know, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Like, what should I do? How should I move? Should I talk to them? Should I not talk to them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of giving those type of energies. And so during this month, whatever you are thinking about and whatever you are certain on, be certain in those things. Don't try to overthink it. Use your intuition, okay? Even though you don't really see where you're going on the light or anything like that, just, you know, really understand in yourself, like, this is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to talk to. I feel safe with this person. I don't think this person's going to try to control me or try to use me. I think this is how I should move financially wise. This is what I should do. So I feel like overall, you know, this is a good thing. It's just, do not overthink, as I said, and also as well, do not be afraid to walk along this journey to something new, because like you have the opportunities coming your way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like the opportunities aren't there. It's just like, because you have been hurt before, right? And like you're still dealing with that. It's like, you know, you're going to be a little bit guarded and a little bit like suspicious of certain things, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, hey, like, that's how the overthinking's gonna come, because of like what you dealt with in the past. You're going to be like, oh, well, you know, so-and-so said this before, but you're not going to, well, hopefully you don't say this out loud. You probably going to say this in your head. Well, so-and-so used to do this, and now I'm starting to see the signs, and So it's like, it's giving a lot of overthinking type of energy overall. So do not overthink, do not overprocess, find that equilibrium in your life, schedule better, right? Find out what you want to do, right? And just don't let, and look, literally, like at the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. So don't let the past hold you back from something that's going to be amazing for you, okay? So just because you experienced some heartbreak and you still going through that, this new person or people, friends or whatever it may be, is going to match your energy. It's almost giving like twin flame type of energy almost. Like they're going to match your energy. They're going to get you. They're going to understand your inside joke, stuff like that. Like, it's really giving like good banter, things like that during this time. So, you know, so definitely let go of the past, heal from that past, heal from that pain, especially once you know what you experienced from this dating pool and people that you dealt with in the past, exes, sneaky links, you know, things like that. So Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. All right, let's get these oracle cards out. But yeah, but overall, just during this month of September, you know, don't overthink and let go of the pain and heal. Okay, because it's somebody out there, or somebody's out there, like friends, lovers, or whoever, that's willing to, you know, encounter you, right? They're willing to encounter you. They're willing to, you know, really make your life better. Like, it's really giving, like, make your life better. You just have to see that for yourself. All right, Spirit, give me 2 cards for this here. Alright, so the first card says hold your vision, fixed moon, and then the second card is, this is the second card, and it is your commitment is being tested. So with this going on, it's really just, you know, I feel like you have a certain passion and things that you want to do, but a lot of things got in the way, as I said prior. So it's like, really hold on to like that dream, that spark, that thing that you want to do, and figure out more strategic ways to go about it, right? Because there's opportunities coming your way, right? There's people that are new people are coming your way to really help you at this time as well with your cause. So it's like, overall, don't like lose the light, right? Don't get so lost to the point where you're just like, I don't want to do this no more. Really stick with it, right? Stick with, you know, what you want to do, right? If you really want to, you know what I'm saying, step out and try something that's different, try that different thing, right? It might feel a little bit weird at first, or, you know, but just don't let the past pains hold you back from something that you want and that's for you. Okay, now, as I said, you're going to be tested. Like, you're going to be tested, and I feel like it's going to be within your own mind and emotion because of the past pain. So it's like, you're really going to sit here and probably even like tally up red flags of a person that's actually good for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you might find reasons on, you know what I'm saying, you're not, like, reasons on why you're not good for this individual. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's just, you just have to stop the overthinking and just really let these experiences happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have good experiences this month. It's not like you're going to have like super bad experiences. It's more so of a mindset thing, and also healing up your emotions, right? And once you find that balance and really find your way, then you're good. You know what I mean? So like, new people gonna come towards you. You know, new money opportunities gonna come towards you this month. So pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the shift of energy, and have discernment as well during this journey this month, all right? So if you made it this far into the video, I do appreciate it. Give me a like, give me a follow, things of that nature. Well, excuse me, follow, subscribe. Also, as well, you can also follow me on my other social medias like TikTok and Instagram. And if you want a personal reading from me, it's going to be in the description. And, you know, 1 question reading starting at $10, and then it goes up from there, okay? So please take heed to my advice, Earth signs, and I love y'all, all right? Y'all have a good one.